What's up guys, it is Puct, back at it. Today's video is how to play Guardian. This is part of a 40 video series where I go into detail on every kit in order to leave you more sophisticated in choosing the right kit for you if you're new to Blitz or you're looking for another kit to get. I will be covering how to play the kit passively or aggressively, and if the kit tailors to one playstyle or not, along with how difficult the kit is to grasp and the pros and cons of the kit. However, I will only be covering the kits at level 10 and prestige 2, so you guys know what you will get when you max a kit. I'll also briefly go over how to unlock the kit, as some kits have a specific criteria to able to be unlocked. And if you happen to enjoy content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, as it helps me out a lot and I appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into the video. To begin the video, Guardian is a basic kit, which means it is unlocked automatically. At level 10, Guardian gets an iron axe, 2 potions of heal 2, 1 potion of health boost 1, a leather helmet, an iron chestplate, leather leggings, and iron boots. The prestige 2 upgrade for Guardian is an extra health 2 potion for a total of 3, and all 3 potions have resistance 2 with 2 seconds on them. It is preferable to use the regen kill effect if you plan on using Guardian passively, and the resistance kill effect if you plan on using Guardian aggressively. Now let's get into the pros and cons. The obvious advantage of this kit is the health pots it provides. Each potion heals 4 hearts or 8 health points, which is a lot of healing per potion. At level 10, you have essentially another life of healing, and at prestige 2, you have more than a life of healing and then resistance 2 every time you drink a potion. Now, let's get to the kit's downside. It's pretty apparent, but the potions are drinkable. The utility might be amazing, but the fact the potions are drinkable makes it so you have to learn a very important skill to use Guardian, which is calculating how much time you have to drink before you get hit. In addition, an iron axe means you have to find a stone sword and levels in order to get a 6 attack damage weapon. Gear is decent, you just need to find a helmet and leggings. Now let's get into the kit difficulty. I would say the kit difficulty of Guardian is a 3.5 out of 10, 1 being very easy and 10 being very hard to use at its best. The concept of using the potions is simple. You need to find space from your opponent and drink them, but are you able to do that consistently under stress? And are you able to know whether you should use a potion or not? Mastering these skills will make you play Guardian at its best. Whether you save all the potions for deathmatch as a passive player or drink them as a lifeline in between fights as an aggressive player, gauging how much distance you have between you and your enemy will make or break this kit. A couple of crits in the back and your potion effects have been cancelled essentially. And now it's time to adjust the gear. It is extremely important to know all of the maps to play Guardian at its best. No matter if you're playing Guardian passively or aggressively, you need a loot for a helmet, leggings, a stone sword, and levels to enchant it. And that means creating chest routes on a variety of maps. I would suggest playing Guardian whenever you want to, but it's just a recommendation that you get a feel for the maps. That's it for the difficulty of Guardian. Now let's get into what Guardian is strong and weak against. For Guardian, it gets countered by kits that are range reliant and applies a lot of pressure to you, such as Scout, Ranger, and Archer. Scout severely decreases the amount of time you have to drink your potions, as a Scout could speed up in advance and hit you several times before you had the chance to drink your potion. However, Guardian counters many melee kits that rely on consistent close range fighting and knockback hits like Hype Train, Rogue, and Slimy Slime. Melee kits like Hype Train and Knight rely on winning pure PvP, and you can just rod your enemy away to gain a huge health advantage. For knockback hits, the enchantment on their sword gives you even more space to drink your potion, therefore Guardian is perfect against kits like these. Now, let's get into the gameplay on how to play Guardian passively and aggressively, and which playstyle is better. Alright, this is going to be the passive gameplay for Guardian, and I will say this off the rip without its own section. This is what you should do, which is play Guardian passively. Guardian is most powerful in deathmatch. You want to survive till deathmatch in order to maximize the kit. And why is that? Well, fundamentally, right, you get 2/3 at prestige 2 potions of healing, which heal 4 hearts each. So you want to use that in border when you need health to win. Remember, in the How to Get into Blitz series, I talked about health being the most valuable asset in death matches and in winning the game, right? So that's why Guardian is one of the best kits ever. I'd say top 3. Best kits ever is pushing it, because there were Scout with a speed 3, but best kits in terms of today's meta, right? Why should you use regen? Well, if you use res and you're playing passively, that's kind of counterintuitive. Res is only useful if you go for people, and you're not going for people with playing passively, right? So you gotta get a rod. You gotta loosen up chest for a rod, because without a rod, Guardian's kind of useless. Kind of similar to Shadow Knight, because you know, you use that rod to create that separation you need in order to pop the potions. So yeah. But the difference between aggressive and passive is just going for people. In DM, you don't want to be the one going for people. You want to be the one that gets hit and then goes into border and heals so people don't think you're the threat, right? You got to realize that people already know you're the threat because of your health boost, of the health boost pot, right? You get 2 extra hearts, which means that people know you're Guardian. So you kind of have to play as if you're the target in the deathmatch, no matter how stacked you are. So that's why, you know, creating space and making sure people don't mess with you is ideal. Try to cheese the gremlin. Nice. I'm gonna focus him so he's forced to eat the gap. Nice, man. Nice. I mean, it's ideally I wait for the border, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oh man. Loser, bro. Nice one. Alright, let's get into the aggressive playstyle. Like I said, guys, this is not what I would recommend you use. That's why that's there's not even gonna be a what's the better playstyle. Even though it is up to you, I guess hypothetically you could just, you know, go for kills and use the potions more so as a lifeline like Paladin rather than to win in DM. But the reason why I recommend passive is because, you know, consistent wins is much more fulfilling than just wasting your pots early and just, you know, losing because of a lack of utility. You guys get what I'm saying? So that's kind of why I suggest passive gameplay. But the aggressive playstyle consists of stone, sword, rod, the same looting, except you're not looting continuously. You're going for kills, right? You're going for kills and you don't really care about how you use your potions. You just use them whenever you're low and you want to keep fighting. That's basically the aggressive playstyle of Guardian. And that means the advantage of using it later in the game is taken away because you used it earlier, right? These potions are your only utility. It's your only advantage, right? So it's kind of the aggressive playstyle. I would probably argue it's more of a irresponsible playstyle per se, right? And also using the resistance kill effect, which is better for fighting overall, by the way. But like I said, regen is just much more reliable with what the kit has to offer because you really need the regen in order to tank hits when you're healing up. So yeah, I mean, Res 2 does the same thing essentially, except regen 2, it's like it's helpful regardless if you're in a fight or not. So you can kind of just get a kill and then just dip into border and you'll just regen up. You guys get what I'm saying? So that's kind of my analysis of passive versus aggressive. However, passive is only helpful if you wait until border to fight. That's kind of why I waited that guy out in the last game. He was getting kind of pissed, but can't really do nothing about it. That's just how to play Guardian. You got to wait until the border closes so that the potions mean something. You know, your opponent is not going to run into border for you. Maybe they would. That would be crazy. But they most likely wouldn't. Whereas in just a normal game, if I were to pop a potion right now, my opponent's probably just gonna go for me because there's no harm in them going for me. Whereas in a border situation, if I'm in border, it's, you know, they're gonna take border damage too, and it's gonna be tough to get out. So that's kind of my analysis. In terms of specific tips, you can, while you're drinking the potion, you're about to get hit, jump, so then, you know, you get more dealt KB back, so you're able to have more control of the fight. And make sure just to rod, and make sure that, you know, compared to that block, that's how much oh my god, dude, this guy's cringe. Wow, just no one's just gonna go for this guy, bro. Okay, wow, that's impressive. curious, does the star work? Did he? Oh, wow. He duped the star. That's crazy, bro. All right. So pretty much how to use Guardian aggressively. Just gotta go for him, man. Lifeline. Remember that. You see? Boom. GG's. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.